Hola chicos y bienvenidos a otro video. Welcome to this video where I'll be presenting another kind of chapter in the perfect series, right? So we've gone over a couple perfect tenses already, or a couple perfect concepts. We started with the present perfect, right? The has, ha, hemos, habéis, han, right? Like I have done the homework, yo he hecho la tarea. We moved on to the past perfect, or the pretérito del pluscuamperfecto, perdón, where we talked about we had done something. Now we're going to use the same concept of the perfect tense, but we're going to apply it to something that we've already done before, which is the subjuntivo. Now, just as a reminder, subjuntivo talks about the stuff that is kind of up in the air, theoretical. We use it when we have multiple subjects. We use it with the word que in most cases, and we have some type of uncertainty, doubt, right? That's the weirdo stuff that we've gone over in the past. So what I want to do is, let's start with a brief review, and then we'll get into exactly what the pretérito perfecto del subjuntivo, exactly what that is. Now, we know that el perfecto, right, it always follows the same pattern, to have done something, right? So we have haber plus participio, haber plus participio. It's always in that kind of format, right? So we talked about the presente del perfecto, right? We talked about has, ha, hemos, habéis, han, right? I have, you have. We talked about el pretérito pluscuamperfecto. I had, you had, he, she, it had, we had, they had, right? And then what we're going to do is talk about subjuntivo, right? It's basically, again, combining the perfect tense or the perfect concept with the subjunctive, right? So instead of saying, I hope that you are well, right? Espero que estés bien. We would say something like, I hope that something has happened, right? So, espero que hayas hecho la tarea, right? So the conjugations in the subjunctive for haber are haya, or present subjunctive, haya, hayas, haya, hayamos, hayáis, hayan, right? So, as we look at the haber conjugaciones, we also have to remember that there are participles, right? So we're combining haber con participios, right? So ar, hado, right? Hablado, estudiado, right? Studied, spoken, right? Then ir, verbs, we take off the ending and we get ido, right? Then we have, as always, the irregulares. We have roto, escrito, visto, vuelto, right? Rev, mac, muerto, abierto, cubierto, and then PhD, puesto, hecho, dicho. Someone reminded me that in the last video I made a mistake. Descubierto is not the last D, because descubierto actually contains the verb cubrir in it already, which goes to cubierto, so it's not technically part of that overall group, but it's dicho from decir. Okay? So the concept, as we have gone over many times, is haber plus participio, to have done something. Okay, so keep that in mind, it's really important. Now, basically what we're doing is, okay, we're taking the present subjunctive and we're turning it into the perfect tense, right? So take a look at these two kind of columns, right? The present subjunctive, espero que, perfect setup for the subjunctive, I hope that. Espero que duermas bien, right? And we got the subjunctive from the yo form, opposite ending. Espero que tú duermas bien. I hope that you sleep well. No creo que aumente de peso. I don't think, or I doubt. Yo dudo que. Either one would work. We have the two subjects, right? I and then you, and here we have I and he. We also have que, and we also have the duda, we have the doubt, the uncertainty, the theoretical nature of the subjuntivo, right? Espero que duermas bien, no creo que aumente de peso, right? Now, how would we take this and make it the perfect, right? The present perfect subjunctive. It's basically saying, instead of, I hope that you sleep well, I want to say, I hope that you have slept well, right? Putting it in that perfect tense, kind of putting it into the past, right? Or I don't believe that he will gain weight, or he gains weight. We want to change it to I don't believe he has gained weight. And how do we do that? We make duermas and we make aumente the perfect. And how do we do that? We take the tu form of haber in the subjunctive, the él, ella, usted form of haber in the subjunctive. We're basically just mirroring it, placing it parallel into the perfect tense. So instead of espero que duermas, it's espero que hayas dormido. Right? Again, why? Because we're taking this. We're taking the subjunctive of haber, part of the haber plus participio equation, and we're saying espero que hayas dormido bien. And then no creo que aumente de peso. Again, how do we put that in the subjunctive, or rather into the present perfect subjunctive? No creo que haya aumentado. Again, we're going from, let's just break this down, right? What we're doing is we're going, look at how this transforms. We're going from duermas, right, to what? Hayas, right? Because what we're diagnosing here, this is the tu form, right? And it comes from the verb dormir. So how do we make that present perfect subjunctive? We take the tu form of haber in the subjunctive, which is hayas, and we take dormir and make it into a participle, dormido. Then, when we take aumentar, right, aumente, right, we can make this all different colors so we can see it, right? So, duermas, tú dormir, hayas dormido. We know it's the él, ella, usted form, and it's from the verb aumentar, which we know means to gain, right, aumentar. And so what do? We take the él, ella, usted form of haber in the subjunctive, which is haya, and we take aumentar, it's a regular AR verb, and we make it aumentado. Okay? So instead of espero que duermas bien, espero que hayas dormido bien. I always say this after a weekend or after anything, right? I say espero que hayan tenido, or espero que hayáis tenido buen fin de semana, right? I hope that you all have had, right? When you're leaving for the weekend, I'll just use regular present tense subjunctive. I would say espero que tengas buen fin de semana, right? But when you come back, because it's in the past and I'm asking you whether you've had, or I hope that you've had, espero que hayas tenido, right? Espero que hayas tenido buen fin de semana, or un buen fin de semana. Okay? So basically we're just making it into we're taking the present tense subjunctive and turning it into a perfect kind of reference to the past type of subjunctive. Right? So here are some ejemplos. We still have the present tense setup of the subjunctive. Dudo que, es bueno que, es posible que, espero que, es triste que, me molesta que. Right? And how does that then translate into the pretérito del perfecto del el pretérito perfecto del subjuntivo? How does that translate? It's this: I doubt that you have read. Dudo que hayas leído. Right? If this were a regular present subjunctive, I would say I doubt that you read, but that's present. We want to make it into the past perfect. So dudo que hayas leído con acento los ingredientes. Es bueno que hayamos. It's good that we have done exercise, que hayamos hecho ejercicio. Es posible que mi perro haya aumentado de peso. That happens a lot, right? Our dogs gain a little weight. Mi perro haya aumentado de peso. Espero que vosotros hayáis comido bien, right? It's the difference between saying, I hope that you all eat, which would be from comer, comáis, and we're making it in the past, that you have eaten, hayáis comido bien. Es triste que el nivel de obesidad haya aumentado, right? Instead of saying it's said that the level rises, aumente, right? We're saying that it is sad that it has risen, haya aumentado. And instead of saying it bothers me that scientists say, which would be digan, right? we're saying, me molesta que los científicos hayan dicho que todas las grasas son malas. Okay? So this is basically it. We're taking the subjunctive and turning it into the perfect, right? Which is like to have done as opposed to do, right? So en el pretérito perfecto del subjuntivo, let's never forget that perfecto always means haber plus participio, some form of haber plus a participle. The beautiful thing is that these participles never change. They stay the same. It's the tense or the mood with subjuntivo here that changes. And so basically what we're doing is we're taking the present subjunctive and turning it into the perfect, right? Like something that's just happened, has happened, right? So instead of I hope that you sleep well, it's I hope that you have slept well. Espero que duermas bien versus espero que hayas dormido bien. Then no creo que aumente de peso. We take that and make it past or the present perfect, but really it's in the past. No creo que haya aumentado de peso. And then we see that the subjunctive kind of stays the same in terms of its setup. But what we're doing is, instead of saying I hope that you have read, or here we have I doubt that you pardon, let's take a step back. Instead of saying I doubt that you read, right? You're saying I doubt that you have read. Instead of saying it's good that we have, or excuse me, instead of saying that it's good that we do exercise, we're saying it's good that we have done exercise. Instead of saying it's possible that my dog gains weight, we're saying it's possible that my dog has gained weight. Instead of saying I hope that you all eat well, we're saying I hope that you all have eaten well. Okay? So dudo que, es bueno que, es posible que, espero que, es triste que, me molesta que, queda igual, ¿no? Es el subjuntivo es el subjuntivo, right? What we're doing is we're taking the present perfect and we're making it in the subjunctive, and we're making it kind of the same thing, right? We're melding those two things together. ¿Vale? So si hay una pregunta, por favor, pregúntame en clase cuando nos reunimos. Y ya, if there are any questions, let me know. That is the pretérito perfecto del subjuntivo. Muchas gracias.